Kearns gets it over to Craddock. Craddock at the top of the key. And the Lady Raiders showing a 1-3-1 now. Everett over to Craddock on the right. Down on the corner is Bertram. Back up top to Craddock. Over to the left is Everett. And she'll look to get a set going. Taylor Hawthorne down in the corner, guarded by Jalen Jones, and good defense. Taken away there by Emerson Dowell. And a little bit sloppy there at the end. And Connor will take the ball. And across the timeline, over to Bella Smith. Craddock at the top of the key. She'll go in. Down is Everett. Everett for three. There we go. Rebound Jones. And Jones will go to work on Bertram. Kicks it out to Piper Asherman. Over to Dowell. Screen set by McLean in the corner. Sherman for three. She connects. And Ryle extends their lead to 15. And Craddock is called on steps. McLean, or correction, that's Jalen Jones at the top of the key. She'll go to work at little floater. McLean, she gets it to go. Cavelli takes the inbound 2-1 and half court off the front of the rim. And one half of basketball is concluded here in Florence. Ryle has a commanding lead at the half. 23-6. Unfortunately, I wasn't here for a better part of the first half, so I can't talk much on it, but Ryle just seems to be dominating both sides of the floor.
In the second half, possession belongs to the Cougars of Connor.
And Connor holds the possession arrow, at the half, and Craddock gets it across the timeline. Over to the left is Everett. Cross court, Bertram for three. She's got it. Laney Hampton down to Asherman. Jaden McLean for three. She connects. Everett down low to Bertram. Inside, Craddock. Pull-up jumper. Little handsy. No foul called. Jaden McLean comes away with the rebound. Jalen Jones across the court on the left wing, guarded by Bertram. And she'll be set a pick over to Fong. Correction, that's Emerson Dowell. Out of bounds. Piper Asherman to inbound the ball for the Lady Raiders. She'll get it in to Laney Hampton. Guarded by Cavelli. Back door, no go. Jaden McLean at the top of the key. And Emerson Dowell connects on a three. Craddock over to Everett on the left. Kearns outside. She drives in. High floater, a little strong off the glass. And Jalen Jones gets it inside to McLean. And an easy layup. And currently an 8-3 run for the Lady Raiders. As Everett for three, she connects. The Lady Cougars starting out hot here to start the second half. And Jones, a little wild. And Everett comes away. She'll get it up the floor. Over to Cavelli at the top of the key. And Cavelli down in the corner to Bertram. Turnaround jumper for Craddock, and she connects. And Ryle forced to call a timeout as Connor is looking good. Trailed 23-6 at the half, and now they got it to 31-14. Yeah. And the Lady Cougars out firing here early in the second half. As Hampton gets it across the timeline. McLean at the top of the key. Down low is Asherman and Jalen Jones inside. Back outside to Emerson Dowell. Lainey Hampton with the ball up top. Rochelle blocked by Faye. On the floor, it's a jump ball. And a great defensive stand there for the Lady Cougars. Jalen Jones will take the inbound, guarded closely by Bertram. And Jalen Jones will go inside. And she'll draw a foul. That'll be a blocking foul. Kara Faye will be credited the foul. It's her first. And Jones to the line to shoot two. Jaden McLean leading the scoring column for the Lady Raiders at 12 points. And Jones goes 2 for 2 from the line as Cavelli will get it down in the corner to Bertram. Up top to Cavelli, over to Everett, up top to Faye. Craddock goes in, goes to work, has McLean lost, and can't connect on the shot. Faye with the rebound. Everett outside for three. She doesn't connect. And a little bit of a tie-up. Connor Whatner jump ball. Michael Stokes calls a foul, and it'll be on Craddock. Her third, team's second. And Hampton over to Ava Warner. And Hampton up. Jalen Jones goes back up. And she'll draw another foul. And she is a consistent shooter at the line. Goes to the line a lot. And that's Craddock's fourth foul. Team's third. And Jalen Jones to the line to shoot two. And misses the first. Kearns and Smith check in for the Lady Cougars. They'll replace Craddock and Cavelli. And Jones 1 for 2 from the line, and Everett has the ball trapped in the backcourt. Kearns will hit it, and Faye tries to tip it. And out of bounds. Last touch, Connor. Taking the inbound direction is Hampton. And she'll get it over to Emerson Dowell. And great defense by Kara Faye to take that away. And she'll get it to Everett. Everett across the timeline. Looking for a Lady Cougar. Gets it to Bella Smith. Bella Smith to the top of the key. Bounce pass to the right, to the left. Over to Everett. Back to Smith. Down to Faye. Back up to Smith. Over to Everett. Back to Smith. Down low to Faye. Inside was Kearns. And great denial defense from Jaden McLean. And she'll get a steal. And Hampton will get it up to McLean. Over is Jalen Jones. Goes to her right. Inside to Jaden McLean. And her floater will go. Kearns has the ball in the corner. Bertram. Bertram for three. Barely offline.
That is our first foul.
And Kearns will draw a foul. Foul will be accredited to Jaden McLean. That's her first. And Kearns for three. Short off the front iron. And out of bounds, Ryle basketball. And Jalen Jones will go to her right as she usually does. Outside, Ava Warner. She connects on the three ball. And Ryle just taking off. 2:40 remains here in the third quarter of play. Smith at the top of the key, guarded by Jones. Reese Everett. Guarded by Sailor and Jaden McLean will stiff Isley Kearns as she drives inside. And inbound to Kearns. And her shot a little long off the back iron. And no go. 2 minutes and 5 seconds remain here in the third quarter. The Ryle Lady Raiders lead 39-14. Lady Hampton's three is good. Everett on the left. Carafay up top. Over to Bertram. The handoff. Bertram looks to shoot. Doesn't take the shot. We'll get it back to Everett. And Miss Gambrell will elect to take a timeout. So 1 minute 34 seconds remains. And Ryle just dominating at this point here in the game. Connor with no answer. Taylor Hawthorne to inbound the ball. And Bella Smith trapped right at the center line. Inside to Carafay. She'll go to work. Bounce pass over to Kearns. Foul and one. Isley Kearns will go to the line to shoot one and complete the 3-point play.
Foul on number 14, Jalen Jones. For the Raiders, that is their first, team second. Correction, foul on number 15.
Fouls on number 15, Anna Hay. And Kearns connects on the 3-point play.
Foul on number 21, Bella Smith for the Cougars. First foul, team fourth.
And Asherman then down. Hampton takes the ball up the floor. And on the floor,
fouls on Ryle, number 30, Laney Hampton. That is her third foul.
Laney Hampton's called on the foul. Team's third of the third quarter. Jones checks in Jalen Jones checks in for Ryle. She'll replace Hampton, and Kearns gets the ball across the timeline, and she'll hand it off to Carafay over top Thorne. Carafay has the ball at the top of the key. Inside is Everett. Everett turn around off the glass, no go. Rebound, Jones. And Ava Warner inside. Jones inside. Back outside is Anna Hay. And no go. 36 ticks remain here in the third quarter. Bella Smith over to Everett. And Bella Smith will get it to Faye. Up top is Kearns. And Kearns outside to Hawthorne. Up top to Smith. Deep three. And no go. Rebound.
Foul on Wade Rivers, number 10. Isley Kearns, that is her first foul. That is the team's fifth foul.
And the referee's having a little bit of a discussion here. And with that being the fifth foul from here on out.
To the line for two shots, number 15, Anna Hay, for the Lady Raiders.
And Anna Hay will go 0 for 2 from the line as she was a shooter. Carafay stepped out of bounds. 11.6 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And Asherman over to Fong in the corner. Is Dowell. And taking the shot is Asherman. And after three, your score, the Lady Raiders 42, the Counter Cougars 17.
Begin the fourth quarter. Possession arrow belongs to the Connor Lady Cougars.
Avery Burcham will inbound the ball to Craddock. And we're underway in the final quarter of regulation here in Florence, Kentucky, where the 33rd District Tournament is hosted at Boone County High School this year. Burcham inside, back out to Taylor Hawthorne. McLean being lazy. Hawthorne will go line to shoot two.
Fouls on Lady Raider number 24, Jaden McLean. That is her second foul. To the line for 2 shots for the Lady Cougars.
Burcham inside, back out to Taylor Hawthorne. And being lazy.
To the line is number 31, Taylor Hawthorne for the Lady Cougars.
And Hawthorne will go 1 for 2 from the line. Rebound, Asherman. And she'll get it to Jones. And Jones will take the ball up the floor for the Lady Raiders. And Dowell's 3, no go. Dowell inside, no go. Rebound, Asherman. Outside to McLean. McLean for 3. Way off. And a jump ball is called, and Connor has possession. Seven minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the final quarter of regulation here in Florence, as Dowell will take the inbound. She's guarded by Crack. And Burcham, playing some aggressive defense, goes coast to coast, passes it to Craddock, and Craddock tries to go up. And she doesn't get it. Doesn't get a foul call. But last touch on the Lady Raiders. Smith takes the inbound. Up top is Kearns. Over to the left is Craddock. Over to the right is Smith for 3. Doesn't get the generous roll. Rebound McLean.
Foul number 10 for the Lady Cougars. That is this is Kearns as her second foul.
And Isaac Kearns will be called on the foul. It's her second, team's first of the fourth quarter. And Jones will take it almost coast to coast. Hands it off to Asherman. Asherman inside. Straight to the rim. Draws a foul. Goes to the line for 2.
Fouls on Cougars number 31, Taylor Hawthorne. That is her first foul. Second team foul. To the line for 2 shots for the Lady Raiders is Piper Asherman.
Asherman 0 for 2 from the line. And McLean getting a little handsy, shoving off on Craddock, or correction, shoving off on Kearns. Kearns actually goes by McLean, and McLean getting a little flustered.
Of the fourth quarter, 2 shots. For the Lady Cougars number 10 is Isley Kearns.
And Kearns will go to the line to shoot 2. She connects on the first. And she goes 2 for 2 from the line. As Dowell will get it into Jones, and Jones will run the floor coast to coast. And she'll draw a foul and go to the line to shoot 2. 6:15 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Lady Raiders lead by 22, 42-20. As Connor came out firing and has slowed down since. Jones goes 2 for 2 from the line. And that's her 10th point. 10th point of the night. As Craddock has the ball guarded by Hampton. Crossover to the left. Off the backboard. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound. Hampton. And she'll get it across the timeline. Guarded by Craddock. And straight to the lane. Falls back and called on steps. Traveling violation. Connor takes possession. 5:50 remains here in the game. The leading scorer for the Lady Raiders is number 24, Jaden McLean. And the leading scorer for the Lady Cougars is Isaac Kearns with 7. As Bertram inside, showing 5 round. And Avery Bertram will line up to guard Jalen Jones, but Connor looks like, correction, almost said they were in a 2-3 zone, but they are in a man defense. As a back door, Jalen Jones catches Avery Bertram lacking. Dowell over to Hampton. Outside is Warner. Up top is Hampton over to Dowell. Back to Hampton. Back to Dowell. And she'll go straight to the lane in the corner. In the corner for the Lady Raiders is Anna Hay. And Avery Bertram has the ball inside to Kearns. Off the backboard. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be called on number 25, Ava Warner. It's her first, team second. And Kearns will go to the line to shoot 2. And Jaden McLean checks back in for the Lady Raiders, and she's going to replace Anna Hay. And Kearns goes 2 for 2 from the line. As Jalen Jones dribble it up the floor, and she'll be guarded by Bertram. Screen set by Warner. And Jones straight to the right, to the rack, draws a foul, and she'll go to line to shoot 2. Reese Everett will be called on the foul. That's her first, team's 4th. As Hampton will go out of the game, she'll be traded. She'll trade spots with Asherman. As Jones will connect on both free throws. 4:17 remains. Ryle holds the lead. 46-24. And Alexis Craddock will check out for the final time in her high school basketball career. And what a special time it's been for her and her time here at Connor, as the fans give her a standing ovation as she checks out for the final time. McLean's first free throw is good. And she goes 2 for 2 from the line. And she'll extend her lead. As Ava Warner will get a fingertip on it, and it will go out of bounds. As 4:09 remains in the game, the Cougars trail by 24. As Everett will get it to their left. There's Faye. Down in the corner is Burcham. Quick closeout there by Asherman. Inside is Everett. And McLean loses the ball outside. Burcham for 3. Short off the front iron. And a tussle for the ball on the end. And they'll call jump ball. And Connor has the possession arrow.
Jump ball. Possession arrow.
Faye at the top of the key. Everett on the left. And completely taken away there by Warner. And Burcham is called on a reach-in foul. And McGraw looks to check in. For the Lady Cougars. Ava Warner goes to the line to shoot 2. For the Lady Raiders, as she doesn't connect on the first one. Checking in for the Lady Raiders is number 30, Lainey Hampton. She'll replace Emerson Dowell. And checking in for the Lady Cougars is Ashley McGraw. She'll replace Kara Faye. And Reese Everett will get it up the floor across to Cavelli. And taken away by Warner. Over to Jalen Jones, and Jalen Jones will get it across the floor to Warner, back to Jones as 3 minutes, 15 seconds remains, and Avery Burcham is called on another foul. That's her second. And Jones will go to the line to shoot 2 in the double bonus. She connects on the first, and Bella Smith checks in for the Lady Cougars, and Burcham will leave the game for the very last time in her high school basketball career. And a special moment for her. Everett will take the inbound outside to McGraw. Up top is Kearns, and she'll go to work outside Smith. On the left there is Everett as she backs Hampton down. Rebound McLean as Jalen Jones will get it across the timeline straight to the right. In the corner is Warner. Up top, it's Hampton. In the corner, McLean, the right corner. And Jones straight to the right, going on McGraw. And McLean elects not to shoot as they look to chew clock.
Number 10 is Isley Kearns. That is her fourth foul.
And Isley Kearns. Isley Kearns called on a foul. That's her fourth. And Lainey Hampton goes to the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Raiders as she does not connect on the first. Morgan Weaver and Taylor Hawthorne checking in. for the Lady Cougars. They'll replace Isaac Kearns and Reese Everett. And McLean will check out of the game. Replacing her will be Asherman. And Fong checks in. Sailor Fong, checks in for Ava Warner. Ashley McGraw gets the ball down low. Bounce pass down low to Bella Smith. Back up to McGraw. Pass over to Weaver. Guarded by Jalen Jones. Casey Cavelli out. Taylor Hawthorne. And looked like she might have hit it off the back of the Lady Raider. And Jalen Jones checks out for the Lady Raiders. And inbound is taken by Smith around the perimeter over Cavelli. McGraw back up to Cavelli. And she'll go to work on Dow. Morgan Weaver at the left wing. McGraw straight inside, draws a foul. She'll go to line to shoot two. And a very strong player McGraw is for not having the size that and Cara Fay and Jex Balzer check in for Bella Smith and Casey Cavelli. And McGraw goes 0 for 2 from the line. As Hampton get it to Dowell. Dowell over down in the corner is Fong. Up top is Dowell. Inside Hampton. Left hand floater is no good. Fong outside shot no good. And Fong gets it down low to number 4, Olivia Wetter, as the bounce pass by Fong goes wild. And mass substitutions as all the varsity players will come out, and JV will finish this game off as 1 minute 11 seconds remains as the Lady Raiders still hold the lead 52-24. Hawthorne will snag the rebound off the backboard. No go. Up the floor, number 20 for the Lady Raiders. That's Riley Warner.
Number 20, Alexis Manning. Number 20, Riley Warner. Last basket for the Raiders.
And Anna Hay. Rebound. Cara Fay. And she'll get it to Ashley McGraw. Have it taken away by Hay. And as the final ticks remain here in the game, Ryle will advance to the district championship where they will face Cooper on Friday.
That's the ball game. The Ryle Lady Raiders 54, Connor Lady Cougars 24.
And the Lady Cougars season comes to a close tonight. What a season it was to watch them bond and get closer as a team all year long. It was special to watch the two seniors, David Merchant and Alexis Paxton. We wish them the best of luck on their future endeavors here from the Connor Sports Network. That's going to be all tonight. We'll be back tomorrow for the boys' game and what should be a thriller of the game. We hope you enjoyed this altered broadcast of high school basketball. Thank you for joining us, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow.